IISc ആണോ IISER ആണോ IISൽ IISER IIT നടത്തുന്നതാണോ ഈ കൺക്ലൂഷൻസ് എങ്ങനെ എത്തിയത് എനിക്ക് അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി ചോദിക്കാം. Why do you say that IISc is the first option, IISER is the second option, IIT running program by IISER is the option? How did you get into that conclusion? Did you look at the syllabus? Did you speak to somebody who is already a student there?
IIScയുള്ള കുറച്ച് പേരെ ഞങ്ങൾ കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Okay.
പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് പണ്ട് തൊട്ടേ റിസർച്ച് തന്നെയായിരുന്നു.
അല്ല ചോദിക്കുന്നത് you spoke to somebody in IISc, but now my question is, did you speak to somebody who is a student of IISER?
IISERലെ കുറച്ച് ഒരു കുട്ടിയെ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആള് ട്രിവാൻഡ്രം ആയിരുന്നു, IISER ട്രിവാൻഡ്രം. പിന്നെ IISER പിന്നെ കുറച്ചൊരു ഒപ്പീനിയൻസും കൂടി ഉണ്ട്. IISER നമ്മൾ എല്ലാവരും ഒരു നല്ല നിലയിൽ എത്താത്തതായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് അതിന്റെ ഒരു കൺസേൺ എനിക്ക് IISERനെ കുറിച്ചുണ്ട്.
അപ്പൊ IIScയിൽ ഏതാ കിട്ടുക?
IISc ഇനീഷ്യലി എല്ലാം നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കണമല്ലോ, എല്ലാ സബ്ജക്ട്സും. പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ എന്റെ കറന്റ് എനിക്ക് താല്പര്യം ബയോളജി ആണ്. പിന്നെ IISc കിട്ടുവാണെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് എനിക്ക് ഏതാണോ ഏറ്റവും താല്പര്യം തോന്നുന്ന സബ്ജക്ട് അനുസരിച്ച് പോകും. പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് ഫിസിക്സിലും ചെറിയൊരു ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. അത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് അവിടുന്ന്.
So your inclination is both biology and physics.
പക്ഷെ മേജർലി എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ കറന്റ്ലി ബയോളജി ആണ് താല്പര്യം. ബയോളജിയിലാണ് റിസർച്ചിനേക്ക് കൂടുതലും ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റീസും എല്ലാം ഉള്ളത്.
That is close to technology. You want to do something close to technology and close to
biology.
Okay.
എനിക്കങ്ങനെ കോർ ബയോളജി പഠിക്കുന്നതിലും കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല.
NIT എവിടെയെങ്കിലും കിട്ടും?
NIT കിട്ടും.
Okay. You have no interest in chemical engineering?
No.
Okay. Because you don't know that chemical engineering has got a lot of biological applications.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, എന്താ കാരണം വെച്ചാല് see, when IISc wanted to start multiple centers, there is a rule which says IISc cannot be duplicated. It's a Kalam's dream that we have to have multiple IIScs. That is how they started IISER. So IISER is not different from IISc, number one. Number two, IISc has got an established long-term life. IISER is always new. And it attracted a lot of people from different parts of the world. And they established. Even my cousins are the teachers in Tiruvandhuram. Okay, they're all my children actually. His mother is my father's relative, father is my mother's relative, like that. No, they're all researchers from abroad. They were in America, they left that and came to Tiruvandhuram. And we have got a lot of good IISers. Wherein one of my cousin is a professor of chemistry, but his son also studied in IISER. That's in Pune. So each IISER has a specialization. If somebody says biology, I know where to suggest in IISER. And another one is, I have got a lot of students who are doing there, so I also recommended them to go to the best centers. Now there is a bioinformatics student who is going to places like Germany, Max Planck Institute. World's one of the best is Max Planck. So I have given a recommendation letter last week only. And she, from your age, was under my mentorship. She got MBBS and IISER, asked where to go. So after a discussion, I found her interest is more on research, not that practicing doctor. So I suggested to skip MBBS, go to IISER. Understood? Because after MBBS, again you will have to do another 2 years program to get practice, if at all you want to do practice. And research scope is very less, because the orientation of teaching is not towards research, it's only for practices. Very rarely. One of my niece is now in Cambridge. She has completed BDS from Calicut Medical College only. But then she did a bit MTech in nanotechnology from Amrita. Then we went to PhD for IIT Bombay. Then from there went to Cambridge. Now she is one of the leading scientists on that front. All the medical sciences have got more relation to chemistry than physics. No biology can work without chemistry. So I got chemical engineering student after BTech from NIT has gone directly to PhD, skipping MTech. That means 2 years saved. Understood? That is because even if you are wanted to measure the pressure, it's only chemical measurement. The measurement mechanism is physics. But what you are measuring is any disease, the first measurement is the blood. That is chemistry, full of chemistry, right?
Yes.
Do you know who is the first chemist in India? In the 13th century, who became a medical specialist, but he was a chemist.
No.
Nagarjuna. That is why you see Nagarjuna Ayurveda, Nagarjuna fertilizer, Nagarjuna medical colleges, Nagarjuna universities in Andhra. He was a chemist and turned into biology. Okay, cellular and molecular biology. Actually, they do a lot of medical sciences. Now we have got a Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Medical Sciences. The director there was a chemist first, then turned into a physics man, then turned into a biology expert. Physics people cannot turn into biology that easily, but if you're a chemist, then you can. So what I'm saying is, you hear one or two people who know somebody and they say that, oh, IAS is great, but I said, why I'm saying is, it depends on what you want, which subject is important. Even when you go to IISc, maybe one teacher is good, you have got an inclination for that, but this is the time when you will have to expand yourself by yourself, not depend on teachers, right? So any center is good. IISc is good, IISER is good, IIT is good, NIT is good. Don't think that IISc people only, because you made a mention that no, IISER people did not reach. 100% true, because IISER has got many centers. So the number of people go into IISER is more. So if you look at percentage, it will become less. But that doesn't mean, they also have collaboration with the international universities. Third year, fourth year, they go for projects, master's projects. It all depends on who are the teachers, who are heading you, how much you take effort to reach up to different places. Bangalore definitely has got a special status in India. That much may not be there for Trivandrum or Bhubaneswar. But Pune will have. If somebody is astronomy is the interest, immediately I will say go to Pune. Understood? Because there are a lot of experts there, and there is a center for astrophysics there. So it all depends on which subject you want. Expand it a little more. IIT definitely is great because IIT chemistry was great. Understood? Because no biology can be taught without chemical sciences. Biochemistry is one of the most important. Even if you do MBBS, there is biochemistry, pharmacology, all that is chemistry only, nothing else. All pharmacy is chemistry, right? So if you want to learn medicine, you need a chemistry. So if your interest is biology and you say not much of chemistry, a lot of physics, then I'm a fluid mechanics man. I understand the blood flow. We have got a lot of people in IISc with whom we collaborated when I was doing research. It's all biological sciences with mechanical. But mechanical cannot stay without. My first paper was in chemical engineering. Understood? So there is no difference between biology, chemistry, physics as far as I am concerned. All of them have to be equally important, and look at it very, very carefully. Look at the syllabus. More important is look at the syllabus. And similarly, go to the international universities like edX, Coursera will give you a lot of open courses. Look at which are all the subjects related to this, which people are accepting or people are offering in the whole world. You can get anywhere, doesn't matter. But after that, which place you want to go for PhD, decide now. Because while 10th you decided to go to 12th, while 12th you decided to go to graduation. Now graduation, post-graduation integrated when you are doing, you must think where I am going after that. Understood? So it can be Central University also. If you go to Pondicherry Central University, there is a specialization is different. I'm sure you must have applied Central University also, right? No. Yeah. See, for example, Hyderabad Central University, chemistry is one of the world's best. My brother is a chemistry professor. So depends on what is that you wanted to do. After that, where are you looking for? So generally, IISc fine. next is IISER probably, then IIT, then Central University, then NIT. If your research is of your interest, that could be the area. And which subject you do, look at it. You got A and B, then compare whether A is good or B is good. Then probably I'll be able to suggest.
Right now, we have to fill in the options for JOSA counseling. So that's what I'm confused about. For JOSA counseling, how should I prioritize my order?
That is what I'm saying. What is that you wanted to, and then where you wanted to go. Some people like Bangalore, some people don't like Bangalore. Some people like Pune, some people doesn't like Pune.
Yeah. For IITs, I'm planning to take up in one of the older IITs like IIT Madras, Bombay, Delhi.
Even Kanpur. Recently, I was there in Kanpur. Kanpur has got a very good center. Campus is really good.
Kanpur also. So I do have a slight interest in electrical and electronics engineering as well.
No, but why are you thinking on extreme end like that? I'm asking.
And I'm confused actually.
No, see, every subject is good to that matter. No, every subject is good. But what is that your prime interest? You cannot do everything, right? You should decide whether I want chicken biryani or masala dosha. So decide. See, there are a lot of research scope on medical related subjects because every time it is funded. Don't look at the graduation level. That's why I said graduation level in India, you are spending money, you are doing a course. Assume tomorrow you want to go abroad for higher studies for a PhD or wanted to do a postdoc, you want to get a job. Only funded projects are given in universities. Nobody pay money from the pocket. That is funded. Who will fund what sort of project? Where there is a real application where people are ready to invest money. And that will come in best in medical science. Because maximum fund is given to medical sciences by every government, every private company. Got it? So there is a great scope in that. Electrical, electronics, all these are really good. But the number of courses which is being given in whole India, if you look at it, is huge. Number one. Even electrical also has got some applications in medical sciences later. Your brain, all signals are electrical impulses. There is no subject which cannot be connected. For me, every subject can be connected. Understood? See, there is a neuroscience applications if you are very good in physics. One of my nephew is a neuroscience expert. He has done BSc physics only. But now he is doing neuroscience in King's College. He completed his masters. He also tried to get into Germany, Max Planck. He got call letter, but he couldn't get it because he is not a native German. Fellowship was not given. Right? That was specific for then. Then he got in Netherlands and he got in New Zealand. All of them are greatly funded. That is also medical science. He started with the physics, went into neuroscience, then got into medical science. So there are a lot of signal processing in the body. They are all called signal processing. The vibrations are all signal processing. Message comes inside the body. Bio messages are also signal processing. So biomedical engineering also has got a lot of. IISc actually started with signal processing, electrical engineering, and image processing. Okay, image processing also has got applications in medical sciences. Because what you do for detecting, when you look at it and then say the cell pattern is different, they do comparison between two cells and see what is original, what is different. The brain, if it is damaged or if there is a problem, it's all done through automatic methods now. Okay, so there is, every science is good, but how much you grow inside that depends on who are your professors. So it is not the college or the university. That university, who is the best, that is how it becomes great. IISc is great because once upon a time there were great professors. If you ask me now, I may not know anyone there now. I know only one or two people who were there for long years back, whom I have got a contact. Understood? They all must have been retired now. So, because it is famous doesn't mean today it is going to be great. Understood? It all depends on funding. It all depends on who has taken initiative, how much project they got, how much government they got it, how many students from there went abroad for studies. That also is a count. That is how they count the Ivy universities and all that. So your aim should be, I am going to MIT, I am going to great institutes in India, US or London or maybe. That is how you should look at it. So electrical is also good, electronics is good, everything is good, but depends on what is your taste. Okay. But again, I am saying, fill up applications everywhere, let all the options comes. No guarantee that no, you are going to get it in this place where I want it. So apply everywhere, and once you get this or this, I can specifically tell you that, oh, this is better than this because of this reason.
Yeah, so that's why we are filling in for IIT.
Yeah.
And then I came across 2 courses in IIT Madras, that is BS in Biological Science and BTech in Bioengineering. So, I mean, I did hear that majority are preferring BTech in Bioengineering rather than BS in Biological Sciences. But then when I looked over through the research areas in both the departments, I think what appeals more to me is the research areas in BS Biological Sciences rather than BTech in Bioengineering. But the tag BTech of IIT has more value rather than BS of IIT. So I was actually a bit confused about choosing between BS Biological Science and BTech in Bioengineering.
See, BE was the original name of the programs on engineering. BE. Traditionally, there is no tech. Engineering is after science. How do you experiment it for the applications is called engineering. Science is basic. How am I going to that science applicable in a very specific method for producing something that becomes engineering? After engineering, continuous production is called a technology. Okay, so today is a world of production. That is why people changed from engineering to technology, because there is nothing great inventions happening in engineering. Already inventions happened. But even today, computer is called computer science, not computer technology, not computer engineering. They call it as BTech in computer engineering. Computer science. Actually, there is no computer engineering. Very rarely you will see computer engineering. BTech in computer science is more famous. Originally or actually it is to be called as BS. Bachelor of Science in Engineering. Abroad there is no BTech. They have only BS and MS. Even after BTech, people go abroad. They go for MS. There is no MTech. In India, we still follow the British style and call it as BTech. Even British has changed it to MS. Understood? So there is no actual value between tech and S. There is no difference. But there is a difference. I'll tell you where there is a difference. Assume that now Niranjana take a BTech. In Indian University, Indian Engineering College, IIT, you want to go for MTech, they will only ask you BTech in the subject. BS cannot apply. But if you understood, no. And tomorrow you want to become a professor in an engineering college, they will check whether you have a BTech, whether you have an MTech, and then a PhD from a technology center.
Okay.
IIT technology, it's a technology university. You are qualified to become a professor of engineering college. Indian Institute of Science, you get an MS. You are not qualified to become principal of an engineering college. Okay. India is such a stupid certificate bounded education system. They don't value your qualification. You understood? I am an MSc in mathematics. I have done a PhD in fluid mechanics. I know fluid mechanics much better than most of the BTech or MTech or PhD in that subject. But I am not a technology man. I am still a scientist and scienceman. Though Department of Space will give me a designation, my designation is engineer bar scientist in ISR.
Okay.
Because they consider both engineer and science are equal and they both are required. But engineering is different in India, science is different. Therefore, BS have got a science. They do a lot of scientific research. The research happens in science only. There is no research in technology. Very rarely technological research happens. That is why we have only 0.007% technology PhDs. Out of 1,000, only 7. But science, we have got 20 out of 1,000, 2%. So that is why orientation towards research is BS, MS, and PhD. But there is a disadvantage. You are not considered as a technology person. Tomorrow, engineering college, you want to get a teaching post or maybe become a principal, teaching post they will take. But assume your interest is going abroad, after BTech you will get only MS. They don't care whether you are a BS or MS or BS or BTech. Whether it is a 4-year course or 3-year course, they will only look at it. So any 4-year course is equivalent to BTech, which is equivalent to admission for any MS program. And abroad, what they do is assume that your course is not, qualification is okay, but course is not making you to get an eligibility for a master's program in abroad. They will ask you to do a bridge course. Okay. Bridge course is write 1 or 2 subjects and prove that you can. Some university will give admission, ask you to finish bridge course before giving a confirmation. Some universities will ask you to do it in India, wherever you are from, then go to that place. Okay. So it all depends on the paper which you are doing, the subject which you are studying, than the degree which you get in abroad. But in India, it is very specific. That is why IIT earlier was giving only BTech and MTech. MSc was also given. That's a science department. So there is a science department and there is a technology department. Now, if you look at Indian Institute of Science, your department will be biological sciences. That means you are getting only a science degree. You don't have a technology department there. Instead of that, if it is same subject, same syllabus, if it is given by biotechnology department, your seal will become BTech or MTech. So which department is giving, which matters a lot. Calicut University is given, you are a science. Calicut University cannot give you a BTech. But Abdul Kalam University will is a technology department, they will give you a BTech. That's only difference. But in IIT, IISc, they have both. So which school is giving? Which is biological science school or a technology school? That matters a lot in some cases. Above all this is IISER now, because there is science education and research. That is why some people don't prefer, because it's science, it is not technology, right? So they think that, because they also have a problem, because they cannot become a professor in an engineering college because that's only a science education and research. Understood? So look at the subject. That's why I asked you, where do you want to go? You decide. Suppose you are going abroad, 4-year BTech or BS, both are same. Okay. And technology departments don't get advanced very fast because that based on technology. Science can get advanced much faster because it's only theory, right? Not many of them are into science. Biological sciences getting patent, all that becomes little much stronger than engineering and technology. So again, I am saying, apply all these places, get your admit card, maybe you have to give your certificates and join there, decide which is good. Until then, keep on submitting all the places, all the possible options. because it doesn't matter. You can keep applying everywhere. You don't know which door is going to be opened, right?
Yeah. So when applying for IITs, so I just wanted to know which order should I give in, which college is of priority.
No, IIT Madras is best,
Okay.
and maybe Kanpur is good. IIT Bombay is good for biological sciences.
But in IIT Bombay, I didn't see any biological courses.
They
I
have
just saw Earth.
they have nanotechnology, and all that is biological only.
Okay.
See, every nanoscience is medical nanoscience.
Maybe that's for MTech, right?
Yeah, but you have an integrated program there, right?
Integrated related to biology, I didn't find any.
Okay.
There were environmental science and engineering,
No,
earth science and
no,
all, but
no. Earth
none
science is
related.
no. We also fund Department of Space fund there, so I know earth sciences. Yeah. Okay, then it may not be there. Maybe Madras is one of the best. Kanpur is also there. Yeah. Bangalore, all IISERs and probably IIT, because Central University is out of question. Probably then you can NIT. എൻ്റെ സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റ് അവിടെയായിരുന്നു. അവിടെ ഷീ ഹാസ് ഗോൺ ഫ്രം ദർ ടു കാൺപൂർ ഫോർ PhD. She got directly after BTech directly to PhD, Prime Minister's Fellowship. Okay, so 2 years saved in life, and now already got admission in abroad MIT, and have got 3-4 patents. Started earning a lot of money by patents. Understood. So that was chemical, biological applications of chemical engineering. See, it all matters. One, subject. Second one, which place. Third one, who are the guide, who will guide you properly and who will give you good projects. Lot of students will come back to me saying, no, where should I do project? What is that you have done so far? Where are you? All that matters. So you get into good projects, definitely you will get into a different level. My son was
chemical engineering
even IIT Madras is very good in chemical engineering. Madras കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ NIT probably Nagpur is very good. Physics and maths probably Warangal is good. അങ്ങനെ ഓരോ ചിലതിന് I may not know the total thing, but I know from the number of people, number of publication, number of people who know that subject. See, for example, architecture, NIT Calicut is good because they have got a standard. From there, people went to different places. See, generally, the company recruitment depends on how many people went from that institute and then how did they perform in the company. Suppose somebody goes from NIT, ex-NIT, and then that company, they did not perform well. Next year, they will not recruit anybody from there. They know, oh, this is only this much standard, right? That is how a consistent recruitment they look for. I'm sure once you get into such places, you use library, get into internet, study extra courses, patch your knowledge with all that what is happening around. That matters a lot.
Sir, Kharagpur biotechnology and biochemical ഉണ്ട്. IIT ഹൈദരാബാദിലാണെങ്കിൽ ബയോടെക്നോളജി ആൻഡ് ബയോ ഇൻഫോർമാറ്റിക്സ് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ അതില് നമ്മളിപ്പോ രണ്ട് ചോയ്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ അത് എങ്ങനെയാണ്?
See, Kharagpur is one of the oldest. Hyderabad is new. Okay. See, what happens is there is a tradition. What I said is a lot of PhD people then went there. They have established. Hyderabad has got an advantage because it's a new center in the center of the city, center of India. Many people will come there as an expert. They don't mind coming and staying there. So, as a new IIT, Hyderabad is doing good. Among all the new IIT, Hyderabad is good. But traditionally, Kharagpur is better. IIT Delhi is one of the strongest, oldest, and the center of the city. Lot of experts will come, lot of fund will come. They know how to apply for fund, how to get. IIT Delhi is also standard one. No, don't go to such places, because one thing is, it's in a corner, nobody goes there. Understood? So no expert will go. Only local people will go. Why a person from Delhi has to go to Guwahati to teach in his life? Understood? He will prefer a private engineering college nearby than going to Guwahati and teaching, right? See, you should also see, from Kannur or Mangalore to reach to Guwahati or Kharagpur or Kanpur is much difficult than going to Delhi. Even Niranjana has to travel 3 times to your place, and you have to go and see them. That is also a problem, right? Yeah. Sometimes that also matters. So look at Bombay, look at Chennai, look at Delhi. Even I don't suggest maybe Kanpur or Kharagpur, because it's little far getting there, going there. I don't think you are going to get a great change in the next 2 years in terms of reaching out there and going there and all that. New IIT, yeah. Instead of, probably, if you ask, even if you get it into, that's why I said, ask me, I got here, where should I go? I can tell you that. No, not necessarily. That's what I'm saying. Look at in that manner. That's why I'm answering. Delhi, Chennai, Bombay, all that. That's why Bombay I suggested. Okay, if that course is not there, leave it. First course, second center, then look at in that order what you want. Okay. Yeah. So course wise, Hyderabad has got a better offering. Place wise, second option maybe after Chennai can be Hyderabad. You may get it. The advantage is, when you go to Guwahati or Ludhiana, definitely you will get it, because you stand a better chance. Many people may not apply there, so you will get it. So don't leave out any options. Give that also as a last option also. No problem. Good enough?
Yeah.
So ഈ മാസം 20-ാം തീയതി ആകുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് അറിയും. അതെ, another 10 days. വരുന്ന നല്ലവരും, don't worry, enjoy. Okay.